world? What up, world? CA Pate back at you again with another video. This video is about a three-wheel bike. It's actually a Spider, not a Riker this time, but just talking about the dangers of it. And this story is about a 3-year-old that went on a joyride. That's right, you heard it. A 3-year-old that jumped on a bike, started a bike, and took off on the bike. Let's get into the story.
At 11, a wild and absolutely terrifying ride. A 3-year-old apparently taking her father's motorbike when no one is looking. Somehow she's alive tonight. We're told she crashed into a wall, dragging her dad with her.
And that's when she apparently drove the bike onto a very busy street. CBS 4's Amber Diaz is live in Northeast Miami-Dade with our top story, all new at 11. Amber.
Good evening to you both. Yes, definitely, you described it right. Wild and crazy story. Now, we actually spoke to the gas attendant who was here. He tells me he saw it all. We spoke to him off camera. He tells me this is where they flew off. He says the father was riding that bike, father-daughter duo, on that 3-wheeled motorbike. He hitting his chest on that curb, and then the daughter flying off. It's a shocking story that ended with smeared blood and tire marks, happening right next door to this Westar gas station off Northeast 6th Avenue. Around 5:30 Wednesday night, Miami-Dade police say a 35-year-old man pulled up to his home on a 3-wheel motorcycle, parked it, and went inside. In just a few short minutes, police say someone heard an engine start. And when the man looked out the window, he saw his motorcycle heading westbound with his 3-year-old daughter driving it. In a panic, cops say the father ran to her, tried grabbing onto the bike, but was dragged along the busy street. Cops say the man fell off moments before his daughter crashed into this white wall. The girl was airlifted to Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital. Her father was taken to Jackson Memorial Hospital. Back out here live in Opa-locka. Now again, the father and daughter duo, they're recovering at local hospital. Police have not yet to release their names or their conditions at this time. Reporting live, Amber Diaz, CBS 4 News, tonight.
Okay.
And surveillance video captured a terrifying moment when a 3-year-old girl was caught on camera driving her dad's motorcycle, and he chased after her.
The little girl remains in the hospital tonight.
And once he got outside the residence, he saw his 3-wheeled motorcycle proceeding westbound on the street in front of their house, being driven by the 3-year-old daughter.
The surveillance video is tough to watch, so we've stopped it before the toddler actually hits the sidewalk. Investigators say the father parked his motorcycle outside of a home. Later, he noticed something was wrong and took off after the motorcycle, trying to stop the bike, but was dragged until he fell. The little girl was rushed to the hospital.
Off the top at 6 now, shocking new video showing the moment a 3-year-old girl went flying off of a street cycle.
The toddler's father says the little girl jumped on the bike and somehow hit the gas. The frightening scene was all caught on camera. Let's get right to local news reporter Leanne Vodafone live in Northeast Miami-Dade. Leanne.
And here's one of the most incredible parts of this entire ordeal. That father and daughter on top of that motorcycle made it across busy Northeast 6th Avenue straight without stopping, without getting hit by a car. Unfortunately, by the time they ended up on the other side by the gas station, both of them would get thrown off and have to be sent to the hospital. A father and his 3-year-old daughter seen careening across a busy street on board a 3-wheeled motorcycle. The child is knocked off and dragged, eventually striking the curb. We froze the video just before the moment of impact.
I was working. I heard a really loud sound. When I came out, it was a motorcycle, turned around, and the little kid was on the floor.
The 35-year-old father is seen picking up his young daughter and comforting her as witnesses dial 911.
To be honest, I thought she was dead. That's the first thing. I took my phone, I called 911, and that's it. 10 minutes later, the fire rescue was here.
Miami-Dade police say this terrifying scene played out Wednesday evening after the father came to this home on 163rd Street and Northeast 6th Avenue on his motorcycle to drop off food. In a flash, the child somehow got on the bike, and police say dad jumped on as it took off. Video shows the two on the motorcycle as it crosses 6th Avenue, then sends daughter, then father flying. The bike later crashing into a concrete wall.
They tell me she's okay, but I'm still scared because she's too small to She with the doctor. She's gonna be okay.
A family friend tells us she visited the child at the hospital this morning and is showing signs of improvement.
She just see me. She just called my name.
She was flown last night to Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital while her father was treated at Jackson North. And we're still working to get more information on the father and daughter involved in all of this. We know that the family has stayed tight-lipped for most of the day, so we're working to get an update on the little girl's condition. As for the Department of Children and Families, they tell us they have not had any prior contact with this family, but they're now involved investigating this incident. We're live in Northeast Miami-Dade. Leanne Morejon, Local 10 News.
All right, y'all. Y'all saw that video. Y'all checked it out. Sad video. I just put that video out to just let you guys know, man, we got to be safe out here on these bikes. You know, don't leave your bike unsecured. And man, that was a 3-year-old that took that man's bike and took off. Now they got to get DCFS involved, police, to this, to that. Man, be safe out here, y'all. How many of you guys have, get in the comment section and let me know how many of you guys have let somebody ride your bike and your bike got torn up, right? And you wish you never did it. Just think about it. What if a 3-year-old got a hold of your bike, understood how to start it, how to hit the throttle, and just took off with your bike? Man, as we get ready to put all these other accessories on our bikes and different things, be safe, people, man. Be safe. Please be safe. Be safe. Let's learn from, you know, others' mistakes and so on and so forth. That's rough right there, man. Till next time, my friends. C.A. Pate out.